Hey guys, welcome to another video. We're on the back porch. Got a lot of noise in the front. I don't want to get a copyright strike, so here we are at the back. Right in front of us, we have some Badgeskins. The GTI is gonna look freaking fly. I'm excited, I really am. So we got a couple things today, a lot of stuff for the exterior. Stay tuned for the end of the video, guys. It's exciting because actually they just released this new thing for the interior that solves, we'll say, a lot of problems. All right, so let's see what we got. So I assume this is probably all of our Badgeskins, all rolled up into here. I already unpackaged this just to see what everything is all about, but let's check it out. So here's our installation kit. Yeah, it's pretty much everything you need and more. Plus I think our side marker deletes. So yeah, I'm excited to throw this on the car. We'll see how it turns out. Stay tuned for the install. All right, you guys. So we're met at the front of the vehicle. As you can tell, there's a couple things going on. Fortunately, Badgeskins does come with the fix for all of my concerns and complaints. All right, so here's the first thing. Too many sneak peeks. I'll show you guys that later. I would say, no, so this is for the rear. Reflector deletes, or maybe I'm getting it all mixed up. Regardless. Well, you guys, we started the install. Unfortunately, I ran into a huge snag up, which was my own issue with aligning the red stripe. So I need to order another red stripe. I'll have a follow-up video shortly. However, we'll get cracking on probably, I would say, another thing that draws back from the look of this car, and that would be these orange reflectors. So let us, I believe these should be the ones. I did ask for color matched. I think probably underneath is our Urano gray. So we'll start with our driver's side and take it from there. I want to make sure this is just as aligned as possible. Alright. I can't believe I messed up so bad on the front, because this was we still have to take the the backing off, but this was a really good placement. I'm biased, but should we leave the L? All right. But looks so much cleaner, a little bit more Euro, kinda. I think in Europe they're clear or silver, so I like it. So, all right, so here is our guide. As the mirror kind of curves down a little bit, I think either way it doesn't really matter, but let's just grab it. Let's apply this. Start in this little corner. You guys can kind of see what I'm trying to accomplish. The ability to readjust if you have a slight placement error. Cool. That is golden. This is definitely going to come in handy for this type of thing. You really want to make sure that you get the corner of it really tight. Alright, so let's just flick this up. Oh yeah, oh no, hair. Get lost. Oh my God. Well, doesn't really showcase it that much, but you guys get the idea. That looks so much better than just in your face, kind of clear and bright. Again, the whole kind of idea, we have a darker car. It's my first dark colored car aside from our midnight blue GTI from 2015. And I kind of want to, murder this thing out a little bit in any way we can. So we'll jump to the rear. We'll throw on, we have a rear reflector delete, and then we'll jump into the interior. One thing actually I kind of want to do is just make sure it's all dry. So give me one moment, you guys. Just wipe this area down. I don't think this is going to really, if it were to get a little wet, it's not going to change anything necessarily, but this type of stuff, I mean, these Badgeskins last for years when applied right. So, and this is quite frankly one of my favorite types of Badgeskins to do. Simply because these reflectors, I mean, modern car reflectors, I think if anything they're getting smaller and smaller, but still it's just unsightly. Yeah, that's the way to do it, you guys. You have to, this longer piece is going to be on the lower section, not up here. So when you're doing this, just be mindful of that. Oh yeah. As always, I go with gloss. Maybe they had a honeycomb option. I didn't see. Oh my gosh, that wasn't really in. But that's almost a perfect install. Actually, out of all the ones we've done today, this one is actually, it takes a little bit of like time, but you can really line it up with this top piece, and you know, so long as it's lined up, there will not be any sloppy parts. So I'm actually happy. That looks freaking awesome. Let's wrap up the car. We'll wrap up the exterior, and then I'll show you guys that final interior piece. All right, you guys, on to the final stage. It is another day. The weather was just crappy. I was getting too hot, and we yeah. So new day. And we're gonna throw this on. This is something that I wanna make sure I do perfectly and entirely correctly. So I don't know which one to start with. I did not watch the instructions. I kinda did, but we're gonna just do it anyway. So as you guys can tell, these are inlays or overlays or whatever they are for the center console. And I know that probably the best way to do it is start from the bottom. So we're gonna do that. Patience is the name of the game for anything with these. You guys, you want to make sure you get it right. You can obviously readjust, but it's really good to make sure you at least get like a good starting point. This looks so good. Just a little bubble. That ain't nothing to worry about. We'll hit that with heat. All right, I guess the next piece would probably just be the side piece. All right, just like that. All right, guys, we'll hop in. Show you guys the final. Well, you have to see it because the GoPro died. So here it is. No more gloss black. Now I'm gonna probably hit some of these edges with heat. It's not perfect. Got a little overlap here. It's best I could probably do. Kind of a little pinch there, but I mean, it's already 10 million times better than the gloss, so I'll take it. I recommend it. We'll jump out. We'll show you guys kind of a quick walk around of the whole vehicle. And nice tint there. Love the Urano gray. Yeah, I don't know. It just looks freaking awesome. And then of course the back. I don't know about you guys, but I think she could use some Euro tails. So yeah, the GTI is coming along nicely. It's been a hoot. I'm excited to do some more driving videos, and we have an intake, a new tune, and some lowering springs on the way. Stay tuned for those videos, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace and love.